Kunu Zaki is one of the popular traditional non-alcoholic drink. This is mostly consumed in the northern parts. Kunu Zaki is known for its rich taste and is made primarily from grains like millet. Kunu generally refers to local drinks made from grains, and Zaki means sweet in Hausa language. So therefore, Kunu Zaki simply means sweet kunu. The main ingredient for Kunu Zaki is millet. It is usually mixed with spices like ginger, cloves, that is kanemperi in Hausa language, and a touch of pepper to bring out that spicy hotness. Another important recipe also includes sweet potatoes, which can be either the dried potatoes or the fresh one, but in this case I am using the dried potatoes. You pour your millet in a bowl, a bucket, whichever one that is comfortable for you. Make sure you properly wash it because of stones. There are a lot of stones that rest at the bottom of the water. You wash it properly, then you go ahead and you soak it for at least 3 hours. Soak it for at least 3 hours before you proceed to now grind it. Next, we are going to be pounding our potatoes. We are pounding it because it's going to be very easy to be grinded in the engine. You know, since it's a dry potatoes, it's going to be hard. So that is why we are going ahead to pound it into smaller pieces. After pounding it, then we go ahead and we soak it also alongside with the millet. Next, we'll be making sure that there is hot water available. I've gone ahead to put my pot on the fire. Your water must be a very boiling hot water. Must be a very boiling hot water, because you don't want to make a mistake. You know the way you make pap, that is the same way they make Kunu Zaki. But just a little mistake can spoil everything. So that is why you must make sure that your water is a strong boiling hot water. Getting ready to take it to the engine where we are going to be grinding our millet, our potatoes, and the ginger with the kanemperi, that is the cloves. Now you go ahead and mix it. Keep mixing it properly, just the way you mix your pap. You mix it properly. Don't make it too watery. I told the woman not to add much water while she was grinding it, so that it can be okay for me. So if it is too thick, I'll be able to add water myself. You keep mixing it. Make sure there is no lumps, no one that is left out. You mix it until it is smooth and easy to turn. Just observe the way I am doing mine, and you know that it is not difficult to make. This is the dry potatoes, the ginger, and the kanemperi, that is the cloves. So we are going to be adding this when the mixture is as if it's a little bit cold. You don't put it when it is hot. That time you pour your hot water, no. But when you notice it is cold, if you look at the top of this my own, you see that it's as if it is becoming there's something that is covering the whole bucket. Yes, that is when you notice that it's becoming cold. Then you go ahead and you put your grounded potatoes, your ginger and your cloves together. You pour it inside, then you go ahead and mix it again. You mix it very well. So after you have gone ahead to properly mix this mixture, this is when you are going to leave it to sleep over. You understand? I prefer leaving my own to sleep over because it gives me a better result. You don't go ahead to sieve it immediately. No, you keep it to be well and properly cool. You understand? You keep it. Some people do keep it. Well, it depends on the time you make your own. It depends on the time you make your own. But me, whenever I make my own, I just prefer to let it sleep overnight. Then the next morning, as early as possible, I'll go ahead and sieve it the way you normally sieve your pap. Go ahead and sieve it. Then it's the liquid that is your Kunu Zaki. That is how it is done. So here I am mixing it to be well mixed. Then I'll go ahead and keep it till day break. Then the next morning I am going to sieve it and bring out my juice.